They want to have me do an activation for life purpose, activation for financial abundance, activation to bring in the frequencies that we need to be activated in our journey, in our paths, in our destinies. And I'm gonna wait a little bit and make some time for you guys to join us. Today is Tuesday, March 9th, and this is gonna be a live activation. Are you watching on the YouTube, Andre? Welcome to this transmission. Welcome to this activation. Um, I'm gonna start with some music to raise the vibes, and I'm gonna wait for some of you to come in to join, and then I'm going to allow our guides. And just take a deep breath, focus on your breathing for a moment, and allow the melodies to clothe you, to clothe you in peace. And become observant of the feelings, the sensations in your body rising. And I am inviting my guides, your guides, my higher self, your higher selves, and building a container, a safe container for all of us to be, to feel, to grow, to express. And I invite all of those parts of us that we have been suppressing, denying, disowning, bypassing, and I choose with my free will to feel into them. And I am letting them know right now that they are welcome and that there is nothing wrong with them and that they don't have to change, that there's nothing There's not a single thing that we need to change in order to be accepted, in order to be approved of, in order to deserve our place in society, in our friends, in our families, in our dreams, in our goals, in our communities, in our schools, in colleges, in the stock market, in Wall Street, in hospital, in jails, wherever you are watching this, anywhere you may be watching this, there is nothing wrong with you. And take a deep breath, breathing in these energies, these frequencies, these messages, and breathing the knowing that you are worthy and that you are equipped with everything you need in order to create the reality that you incarnated on this earth. And even though from a soul level you chose the complete opposite in order to experience expansion, you chose what you didn't want in order to know what you wanted. And I'm feeling our guys coming in right now. Ikerebo sorobo korobo sanderebo kiera. Arabo korobo sayarabo kanderebo si. Ikerebo sororobo kororobo siera. Ikerebo dororobo sororo. Yarara yerebo kororobo siera. Ayararandororobo siera. Ikerebo sororo. And welcome these frequencies with an open heart, with an open mind, and just relax your mind. This is a light language activation for your life purpose and financial abundance. My guys told me last night that this is what they wanted me to do today on the live, so this is exactly what I'm doing. Ere bokorobo si arandere bokara bokorobo sayere boki arandere boki harara yere bokoro yarara bokoro bosora ikerere bosoro ayere ndororo bosi arara harara bokoro. And just allow yourself to be in a state of receiving. Because many times we're asking our guides and we're asking the universe so many questions, so many things. But then when they actually want to deliver, we are not in a place and in a state of receiving. So we self-sabotage our creations. So take a moment to allow yourself to receive. Because the universe has been giving you the answers that you have been wanting to know. I feel that some of you for the past 3 months, the universe has been trying to give you the direction and the wisdom and the strategies that you have been asking for to move forward. And that you have been in a period of transition. And that you are coming closer and closer to birthing your creations, to birthing your dreams, to birthing your calling, to birthing your higher purpose. Iarararandere bokorobosi. Iararabokororobosororo. Iarararayerere bokororo. Ere bokororobosororo. Iarararayerere bosiarabokorobosi. I see many of you are being unplugged from the matrix that you have been plugged since you were a little child, even from your mother's womb. There are illusions and veils falling from your eyes, and I invite light, I invite light, I invite light, and light, and more light, light to fill in those spaces. I invite light to fill in the emptiness. I invite light to fill in the confusion. I invite light to fill in the pain and the traumas and the insecurities and the lack of confidence and the lack of self-trust, and even inviting traumas, inviting light to come and heal sexual traumas, and inviting light to come and heal traumas in your identity, traumas in your sexuality, traumas in your relationships, traumas in your romantic life, traumas in your finances, in your relationship with money. I'm inviting light, and I'm inviting these frequencies to come and replace the programs that we have been functioning for generations. And many of you are going through your dark night of the souls. And there's no coincidence that you are watching this and that you will watch this in the future. And I keep hearing that there are many star seeds that are being gathered from all the corners of the world, and even from other dimensions that are joining us right now as I'm speaking. Take a deep breath. And I hear that many of you have been getting the wrong answers because many of us have been getting the wrong answers because we have been asking the wrong questions. So if we continue to ask the wrong questions, we will get answers according to that. So we need to start asking better questions, higher questions, questions that are more aligned to our higher selves, questions that are not necessarily coming from fear, even though all of our aspects are welcome, all of our aspects are valid, all of our aspects deserve to be seen, deserve to be heard, deserve to be understood. And these frequencies are traveling even through your body and bringing alignment, bringing healing, and replacing the pain, replacing the lack, replacing the suffering for a more joyous life. And even last night when I was pulling some cards, I'm being reminded of one of the cards, the blind spot, that many of us are not only suppressing our pain and our negative emotions, but many of us are suppressing also our joy. Many of us we are suppressing our happiness. We are suppressing the beautiful things in life. And our guides are reminding us right now that we deserve to enjoy. We deserve laughter. We deserve goodness. We deserve positive emotions. We deserve good things as well. And we deserve to not suppress the beautiful things in life that we are here on this earth to celebrate. And that it's time that we find more excuses to celebrate our lives and to celebrate who we are, to honor ourselves in better ways, in deeper ways, and to honor each other. And that's why the universe is removing. I hear our guides saying that the universe is removing us from all the wrong people, and maybe we have been resistant even letting go of certain people because of our attachments, because of our codependencies, because of our lack of self worth. But I hear our guys saying that the universe is connecting so many of us all over the world with soul family, with people that we chose even from a soul level to reunite a certain point in time on earth so we can fulfill our purpose and our life's calling together as a community, as a real soul family and community, as a real tribe, even in such miraculous and crazy ways that many of us are being gathered from all the corners of the world. And even when it doesn't make sense, allow those people to come to you. Even when it doesn't make any fucking sense. From a higher perspective, from a soul level, it makes complete sense. So you need to stay open to life. And I am feeling inspired to read a frequency card, the frequency card Soul Family. Frequency card number 55, upright, Soul Family. Let's see what it says. And please let me know in the comments who is watching, what is your name, what is your zodiac sign, and where are you watching from. And if you'd like me to pull some cards for you, or if you have any questions, any comments, let me know how are you feeling. Hello, Ivy. Let me know how you're feeling and how is this message and this transmission resonating with you. Number 55. And I am hearing that many of us are taking leaps of faith, and that the transition maybe is scary, but as we continue taking leaps of faith and focus our attention into what we want to create, we're going to continue creating that reality step by step, day by day, moment by moment, decision by decision, frequency by frequency, vibration by vibration. The card Soul Family upright says, if you have drawn this card upright, it is time to put more energy into your social life. Stop waiting for people to come to you and instead take it upon yourself to go and find them. Often taking action lets the universe know what we are serious enough to put energy forward towards what we are wanting. No one is going to knock on your door and ask you to be his or her friend or family. Remember, you are not on looking for quantity. Quality company is what you are looking for. Brainstorm ways that you could go about meeting like-minded people. Take the initiative to connect and form relationships that are built on substance and meaning. I also feel inspired to read the reverse part of this. It says, if you have drawn this card in reverse, you are in resistance to deep friendships and family because you think that connection means getting hurt. If you have drawn this card in reverse, you are in resistance to deep friendships and family because you think that connection means getting hurt. Your sense of not belonging is causing you to not be a match to the people and places who would make you feel like you belong. Being the odd one out or the special one has caused you to think that no one else can understand you. It is time to end the loneliness. Relationships do not always mean pain. If you have drawn this card in reverse, the time has come to recognize why you are so resistant to meaningful, deep, committed relationship with others. Happiness is meaningless if it is not shared. If you have drawn this card in reverse, the time has come to recognize why you are so resistant to meaningful, deep, committed relationships with others. Happiness is meaningless if it is not shared. Let me know, guys and girls, how this message resonates with you. I'm also gonna read the card Intimacy. If you have drawn this card upright, you are in need of intimacy in your life. You can no longer stay closed and live a happy life. Intimacy can be phonetically broken up into me, see. This is what true intimacy is, to see into you and let you see into me. This requires that you are open enough to meet another person, your soul family, of course. You're not going to open up like this just with anybody because there's people that will be like, what the fucks? Some people won't be able to meet you at the heart center, but there is people that is willing and that is ready, that want to connect with you, that want to support you, that want to see you, that want to hear you, that want to guide you, that want to receive your support. And these people is the kind of people that you need in your life. And these people is the kind of people that you need to have committed relationships in your life, because this is the kind of people that the universe has appointed for you, to help you, to guide you, to so you can lean on each other's shoulders and laugh or cry or get angry or feel or build realities that for some people are unimaginable. It's like some of you together will create magic, will create so much beauty, will create unlimited potentials. Um, oh wow, the card potential is right here also, by the way. But I'm gonna finish reading. This requires that you are open enough to meet another person at the heart center, withholding nothing from them on a physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. Allow yourself to open up to others. Let them see into you. Offer the truth of yourself to them. You may fear rejection, but a meaningful relationship is always worth the risk. And that is, those are your cards: soul, family, and intimacy. Um, let's see what Ivy Lerato is saying on Facebook. Hi, I'm a Scorpio and I'm watching from South Africa. I love a spiritual reading. I really wish to answer my spiritual calling. Beautiful. I'm gonna pull a card for you. Hello, Carly. Welcome to this reading. Yes, you can get a reading. Carly on Facebook. And Ivy just got the card Speak from the Heart of Right, number 56. Let's see what this card says. And if there's anybody on YouTube that would like some tarot cards as well, please let me know. And please write in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you're on Facebook or if you're on YouTube, hello, Michaela, welcome. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so. The name of my YouTube channel is Giancarlo Tavares. And there also in the description, it explains about booking private readings and coaching and all of my services. There is my PayPal if you would like to support what we are doing and what I am doing with a love offering and so much more information. Turn the bell notification on so you can be notified when I am live sharing these readings and sharing this content on, or transmissions or whatever it is that our guides and the universe want to have me do. Music, performing. Wonderful. I would love to whoop, whoop, pull a card for you, Michaela. Right now, I have the card Speak from the Heart for Ivy, number 56. And let's see what that card is saying. If you have drawn this card upright, you need to communicate your personal truth to someone. Imagine your heart as a separate being that lives on the inside of you. What does your heart feels like? Take a moment, feel and breathe into your heart, and take a moment to let this question, to let the answer to this question arise in you. What does your heart feels like? Maybe you can ask your heart, what do you feel like? What do you sound like? What do you look like? Maybe you will feel a certain sensation in your body. Maybe you will see a color. Maybe you will hear a sound or a frequency or a song. Maybe you will perceive something. Maybe you will feel pain. Maybe sadness will come up. Maybe joy or excitement or passion. I don't know. Whatever it is, just let it come forward. Give it permission. I feel a little bit of anxiety coming up on mine. And I'm letting that part of me that I'm here with that part of me. Hello, Taylor. Welcome. What are you feeling? What does your heart feels like? What does your heart sounds like? I'd love to know. If you want to share in the comments, let me know what is coming up for you. Um, does your heart feels appreciated and loved, or does your heart feels ignored and undervalued? Begin by asking your heart directly, what makes you unhappy? Take a moment and ask your heart, what makes you unhappy? What have I been doing that is making you unhappy? In which ways have I been betraying you or bulldozing you or not listening to you? And I invite light into our hearts. I invite light into our hearts. And I invite light into your heart and into the heart of Ivy, into the heart of Michaela and Carly and Taylor and Andre and our animals and our pets and our plants and our homes, our businesses, our goals, our ideas, everybody on Facebook, on YouTube, everybody that is watching this right now or in the future, or in the past, or in whatever timeline you are tapping in. I'm inviting light into your heart. Take a deep breath. And I want to thank my heart and ask you to give your heart thanks for the support. Your heart is always beating, always helping you and supporting you. Think how much will you have to pay to keep your heart beating? Isn't that abundance right there? Or how much will you have to pay and would I have to pay to make my lungs breathe or my organs work? So I want to take a moment to send appreciation to my heart and even to the pain coming up in my heart that is showing me the way back to a deeper connection with my heart, a deeper understanding of why I'm here. And I want to validate the pain that may be coming up for many of you, the loneliness, the separation, the confusion, the trauma. What do you need me to do differently? What does your heart needs you to do differently? Starting right now, starting today, starting this week. What is it that you have been resisting, that your heart has been asking you to make a change? Maybe you are starting something, a career that you hate, or maybe you're working on a job that you hate, or maybe you are in a relationship or in a friendship, or maybe you have been allowing family members to disrespect you, to dishonor you, to treat you like shit just because they're your family. And I want you to ask yourself is if that is what you deserve. If allowing those people, that job, that career, is that what you really deserve? Is that what you really want? What positive thing is a part of you thinking that you will get or that you will meet by allowing those circumstances and those situations and those people that feels that are not really in alignment to you? Hello, Slime. Welcome back. I want you to open your energy, and if it feels good to you, I want I want you to allow your energy to connect with everybody else in this call, in this Facebook Live. Open your energy to support and to be supported. We don't have to be in pain alone anymore. We don't have to feel separated. We can feel separated and we can feel pain and at the same time be connected to others. We can have others see us in our pain. We can have others support us. And as I was even talking with my friend Andrew last night on the way back home from nature, create a safe container in which we can experience the fullness of who we are, and be contained at the same time. Even when we feel that we don't deserve it, even when we feel that we don't want it. Because the reality is that we push others away sometimes because there's aspects that are in resistance and that are in pain and that want to be alone or whatever. But at the same time, the reality is that we don't really want to be fully alone. We want to feel that we are being held, that we are being taken care of, that we are being contained in our dreams, in our goals, in our callings, and also in our pain, in our tears, in our trauma, in our suffering. We are not wired, we didn't come here to suffer alone, and we need to stop that shit. It's okay to suffer together. It's okay to connect in our pain. It's okay to have our pain and our shame and our fear and our separation to be seen and to be heard and to be understood. Ivy is saying, welcome, Imani. Ivy is saying, I'm working in a job that I no longer feel appreciated. I wish to quit and start catering business. Wonderful. I'm glad you're having that realization and that you are going to move forward and that you are moving forward energetically to something that makes you more happy. So I'm asking everybody to take a moment and send positive focus to Ivy so he can move forward and make a smooth transition. And I'm asking all of us to send positive focus to each other so we can all make smooth transitions into the direction of the dreams and the goal and the purpose and the finances and the business and the job and the relationships with others and ourselves that we are wanting, that we are longing for, that we are needing. And take a deep breath and breathe that support in, breathe that frequency in, bring that help in, and even that help from your guides, that help from the universe, even unexpected surprises and miracles and gifts and clients and finances and answers and clarity and healing, support, you name it. Type it in the comment. What are you creating? What are you calling in? What are you wanting? What do you need support with? What do you want? How do you want to support others? How are you willing to show up, to stand up? Have you been wanting to share videos? Have you been wanting to start speaking or making YouTube videos or like Ivy start catering business or I don't know, whatever it is. What is it that your heart is calling you to step into? And what is the part of you that is resisting that? And what is that part of you needing from you and from others? Maybe you want to start traveling more and maybe it doesn't look like you can do it because of all the new regulations and because of the pandemic and everything going on. Maybe you have been wanting a vacation. Maybe you have been wanting to move somewhere else and you find it impossible or very complicated. Maybe you want to be a mother, you want to be a father, and you want to have a baby. Or maybe you have been needing surgery and you don't really have the finances. Or maybe you have been neglecting your health and there's parts of you that are practicing self-hate. But there's a part of you that really, 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 really wants to step into a state of more self-compassion, more self-love. You don't have to do it alone. I hear your guides saying you don't have to do it alone anymore. You have never been alone anyways. We have always been here with you. The fact that you were not realizing that they were there with you was and is sometimes but an illusion. Because you can never be separated from your guides. You can never be separated from yourself. You can never, ever be separated from others, even though all of those feelings are valid, even though there are parts of you that feel like that, and that is completely okay. And we are not here to play that game. We're not here to bulldoze ourselves, at least not as much, because we're all learning. What do you need me to do differently? If you could have one wish, what would it be? And what do you have to tell me? Those are questions that I want you to start asking your heart. You will receive the answers on an intuitive level. When we speak from the heart, we speak from the core of ourselves. We speak from a place that is vulnerable enough that it does not put others on the defense. Speaking from the heart allows much deeper conversation. Speaking from the heart allows a much more deeper conversation. Your job now is to communicate those truths to the other person. Who do you have to communicate with that you have been avoiding? Is there a friend at work? Is there a family member? Is it your father? Is it your mother or your sister or your brother or your boyfriend, your girlfriend or your roommate? Who is it that your heart has things to say to that person, but because it feels unsafe or because there's a part of you that is scared of what may the outcome be, or if that person is going to be able to receive your truth, to validate your feelings, to really listen to you. And I'm gonna pull a card for slime, and then I'm gonna start pulling cards for, let me see. I already pulled a card for Ivy. I'm gonna pull a card for Carly, and then I'm gonna pull a card for Micaela, and then the rest of you. Let's see what are your guides wanting to share with you. So I got the card Comfort. Sure, I'd love to share a reading with you, Taylor. This card is for slime on YouTube. You got the card Comfort upright, number 12. I like that number. Number 12 in numerology means organization, means structure, means government, means teamwork, means the 12 disciples and Jesus, and also 1 plus 2 is 3. That's the alchemist. Let's see what the card says. Number 12 for slime. If you have drawn this card upright, it is okay to ask for comfort, and it is okay to seek comfort out. Life does not have to be so hard. Why is there a part of you that feels that life has to be so hard? Why is there a part of you, and I'm not saying why in the sense of that is wrong. I'm just I'm questioning these parts so we can understand why those parts want to make life more complicated than it really has to be. Why is there a part of you that feels that you have to prove something? Why you cannot go directly to meet the need that part of you is asking you? And take a deep breath to that part and allow whatever to arises to be there and to be loved by you. There is no virtue in struggling. To get to the state you want to achieve, You need to let go of your attachment to discomfort and to the idea that things need to be hard to be worth something. There is no virtue in struggling. To get to the state you want to achieve, you need to let go of your attachment to discomfort and to the idea that things need to be hard to be worth something. The greatest clarity is achieved when we are in a state of ease. The greatest clarity is achieved when we are in a state of ease. And I want you to take a deep breath, Slime and T. Wilmore and Imani and Crafty and Ivy and Taylor and Michaela and Andre and all of us. Let's take a deep breath and let's breathe in clarity in and breathe in clarity and let out confusion. Breathe in peace and breathe out chaos. Breathe in ease and breathe out confusion and chaos and lack of confidence. And take a moment to feel whatever may be arising right now. Maybe your heart, like mine, is beating a little faster or a little slower, or you can feel the sensation in your body of tranquility, relaxation. Maybe you can breathe a little bit more lighting, breathing more lighting. Breathing more lighting, breathing more lighting, breathing more lighting. And let's connect our energies to the energy of our guides right now. Let's connect our energies like an energy web to our higher selves right now. Let's connect our energies with each other and with ourselves right now, all over the world. Wherever you are watching this, you're welcome, Michaela. Good night, Ivy. Take care, and thank you so much for joining us today. Beautiful, Michaela is saying, beautiful, powerful. Thank you for creating connection and space for us today. You're welcome. And we have been sharing, we have been sharing this for the past weeks. Me and my partner in crime over there, we are creating a movement, creating a community, and it's such an honor and also pretty scary to step into my power and into my calling and share my voice in these ways, but it's also very fulfilling, and it feels on the right track. It feels that things are moving in the right direction, and I want more of it. You're welcome, Slime. We haven't finished the card yet. What do you mean, you too? I'd love to hear if you want to share. Thank you. Yes, we do. Deep down, you crave the soothing, settled, cozy feel of well being. but you need to actually allow yourself to have it instead of denying yourself of it. What are you not letting yourself do or have because you think that letting yourself do or have it will mean that you are weak? Michaela is saying from Facebook, putting myself out there a lot more feels scary but freeing. People need it. Yes, your voice and your energy and your frequency and who you are is so needed. You are such a powerful creator, such a talented multidimensional goddess, and we need you. So thank you for sharing your voice, and thank you for stepping up, and thank you for taking your power back because we really need you. And if you are watching this and listening to my voice, wherever you are or whoever you are, we need you. We need you. Yes, you, you. We need you. We need your gift. We need your voice. We need your ideas. We need your frequency. We need everything that you are. This world needs you. Your city, your community, your family, your friends, your higher self, your guides need you. And that's why you're here. That's why you're still here. It's not a coincidence. It's not a mistake that you're here. It's not a burden that you're here. I remember when I was a kid, my family and my grandma especially would ask me to talk or to sing to people when she would invite people over to the house in Santiago, Dominican Republic. And even though I always loved speaking and performing and sharing and singing and dancing and just being seen in those ways, I was very scared and I was extremely shy. I'm still am, even though it may not look like it. And if you would see me on stage, you wouldn't even believe me because I transform into something completely different, which is also myself and parts of me. And I feel many of you in the same way that I am stepping into my power and that I'm sharing my voice. There's many of you that have so much more potential and so much more to give, and you have been holding yourself back. But now I feel this is a time to continue taking your power and even opening your voice, opening yourself up, opening yourself up, opening yourself up to sharing your voice, to sharing your music, to sharing your healing, to sharing what is it that you want to share. What is it that there is a fire in you that wants to burn, that wants to create new creations, new businesses, new ideas? What is the calling in your heart? What is the calling in your mind? Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of energy right now. Harabokorobosia. Ikerebo sarabokorobosi. Erebokorobosan derebokanderebosi. Harabokorobosi aranderebokarabosorobokorobosi. Ikerebosiara. Receive this activation, this life purpose, career, financial, even healing in your body, in your mind. And even though I'm not a doctor, I'm an intuitive doctor. So receive this activation and receive this healing and receive these frequencies from our guides. Harabokorobo sanderebo kanderebo si. Ikerebo sorobo korobo sarabokorobo siara. Harararararararararabokororobo sorororobo korobo sararara yererebo kororo. Hiararara yererebo kororobo sorororo. Hiararara yererebo siararebo kororobo si. I'm seeing sacred geometry shapes and colors. I'm seeing a wheel. The wheel is moving, maybe the wheel of creation. And in between the wheel, there are these spaces, and all of them are falling into place like a puzzle piece. And it's continuing to go around and around. I'm seeing somebody that is having, I don't know what happened to your arm, or like it's like you broke your arm or something like that. And I'm feeling a frequency to even help you heal your bones right now. Somebody with problems in your pancreas or something like that. I see like a liquid that has been coming out of it that um, the doctors don't know what's going on, and they have been telling you to go to surgery. But I feel there's healing for you. There's healing for you even right now, and even as you continue shifting your diet, and as you continue eating more healthy and spending more time in nature. Um, Heart problems, problems with your what is this called? Blood pressure, anxiety. Um, Somebody that has is it arrhythmias, like irregular heart beatings. And I call on Archangel Raphael, the Archangel of healing right now, to help with physical healings. And I know that I'm a powerful healer, and parts of me gets very self-conscious because this society is so judgmental just because I don't have a degree, whatever. But I don't need a degree. You don't need a degree. You just need to step into your purpose and step into your power and follow your intuition. Michaela is saying, putting myself out there a lot more feels scary but brings freeing. People need it. Imani is saying, I relate to that. I'm very introverted and shy at times, but I've been on stage nearly all my life. Wow. But I don't want to only portray characters, others people's stories. I want to put my own art, my own truth out there into the world, and you should. Kayla, hi. Do you see my partner and I moving soon as our lease ends next month? And do you see him rehoming his dogs? Well, sounds like you guys should. Or do you want to stay there? Let me see who else was next for a reading on Facebook. I'm gonna pull a card for Carly, then a card for Michaela. Maybe I'll pull a card for you also, Kayla, if you want to, so you can have more clarity. So it sounds like there's a part of you that wants to move, so you should talk to that part of you. Anybody on YouTube wants a reading? Let me know where you're watching from, what is your name, your zodiac sign. You can skip my card. I think the hard one was for me. Oh, okay. Let me see who else wants a reading then. I feel today there's a wave of peace that is coming in to help a lot of us that have been on a lot of anxiety and a lot of parts that have been feeling lack of peace. So breathe in and welcome this peace. and even take the feeling signature of it with you throughout your day, throughout your night, throughout your week. Maybe watch this video again if you want to and if you need to, and remind yourself of this energy, of this frequency, of this peace, because life without peace is not a life worth living. True living is a life of peace. And it's okay also that some parts of you have not been feeling peace, because that is a lesson. Life is a lesson. Life is a teacher. All of the circumstances that we experience are teachers, are lessons. They're not just mistakes, they're lessons. Let's see who else I'm gonna pull a card for. Anybody on YouTube would like a reading? I see 3 people on YouTube. I don't know if one of those is also Andre. Maybe Andre wants a card too. Let me check on Facebook then. That is a light language transmission. It's a multidimensional language. Kayla on Facebook is saying, I am not sure what you are repeating over and over again, but it is calming. Do you make YouTube videos doing it? I'm starting to, yes. Me and my business partner, me and my team member, my bro. You can go on my YouTube channel, Giancarlo Tavares. It's the same spelling like on the Facebook. In fact, I would love for you to subscribe. And if anybody else is watching this and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Turn the notification bells on so you can see when I am live again. And I have been doing lives every day. And I'm going to start doing lives. I have been doing lives twice a week, twice a day, twice a day. Wonderful, thank you. Let me see who else would like a card. Maybe Manny or somebody else was before you. I'm not good at this. I'm gonna pull one for you, Imani, and if somebody was before you, I will pull a card for that person. Oh. Let's see what the message you guys have for you through the frequency cards for today. Imani, you got the card confidence. That is interesting. Oh yes, Taylor, you are next, Taylor. That is really synchronistic because you were saying that you're very shy and you just got the card confidence. So how are you doing? If you have drawn this card upright, the self-doubt you are currently facing is not a match to what needs to be said or done. Dormant within you is a seed of confidence. Feel it within yourself. Take a moment, Imani, and take a moment, everybody watching this. Maybe even close your eyes if you want to, or place your hands on your heart or your lap or your head. Take a moment to feel and to see and to hear and to know into that seed of confidence that is within you. And maybe even visualize yourself pouring some water into it. Maybe light it up on fire. Ooh, that just reminded me of the fire ceremony that I want to do today with you guys. So if you guys want to participate, I want us all to write down on a piece of paper. Look, Andrew, you already have the piece of paper right here, so I'm gonna write down on this piece of paper, and I want you to grab a piece of paper, and we're going to write down all the things that we want to let go, and then we are going to burn it together and to give it into the universe. Maybe you can write down 5 things or as many as you want that you want to let go, and then write down 5 things or more that you want to create and that you want to welcome. If you write down 5 things you're letting go, I want you to write down 5 things you're welcoming in to replace the things or the people or the places or whatever it is of the things that you want to let go. Before that, I'm going to complete um, sharing the cards and doing the readings. And Imani is saying, "Oh yes, I've been told I need to own my solar plexus chakra." Okay, your seat of power. So imagine that seat of confidence is in your solar plexus. And I'm going to imagine myself as well at the same time because I desire to own my power so much more. Be so much more confident, and all of us are already confident because we have that seat of confidence inside of us. So take a moment to see it grow. Take a moment to feel it grow. Take a moment to hear it grow. Maybe add some water or some energy to it. Or maybe ask that seed what it needs. Maybe ask that seed what it wants, how it wants to be grown. If it needs more sunlight or more nature or certain foods or more water or hugs or cuddles or certain specific needs that seed is required for you to meet. Dormant within you is a seed of confidence. Feel it within yourself. Water that confidence by asking others to tell you what your strengths really are. Watch your confidence bloom. Criticism has no place in your process at this time, so do not listen to it. Who is to judge the value or excellence of you and what you create? The time has come to find approval for yourself, or at least to be brave enough to not let disapproval get in your way. The time has come to find approval for yourself, or at least to be brave enough to not let disapproval get in your way. And if this is resonating with you and you like to support what I'm doing, you can share this video, like this video, tell other people. You can also send a love offering to my PayPal. All the information is on the YouTube in the description. If you like to book a private session, a private reading, private coaching, energy work, send me a message and we'll work it out. I'll create a program, I'll create a session. Oh wow, I'm feeling solar plexus energy. Also, if you have a service or if you have a product or an idea or a song, or if you like to share what you do, you can write it in the comments and invite others to go check out what you do. Maybe start connecting with the people on the Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Maybe start reaching out, make a new friend, exchange ideas, exchange connection, information, exchange energy. Maybe you need an accountability partner for your business or an accountability partner to share your emotions, or I don't know. Are you open to life? Are you open to new beginnings? Are you open to new connections, to new family, soul family members? Here we are. Maybe some of you have been feeling lonely and that you didn't have anybody. If you guys are on this Facebook Live together and on this YouTube Live together, that means that you are a match to the people. To the people. Let's see who else. I'm gonna pull a card for Taylor. Taylor, are you still here? I'm gonna pull a animal spirit for you. Kanye West. Oh wow, Kanye West is here. We have Kanye West on YouTube. Hello, like and subscribe. Can I get a reading? Yes, you can. After I share this card for Taylor, I'm gonna share a card for you, Kanye West. Gonna go burn my paper. Sweet. Wonderful. Thank you for joining that. And I'm joining in intention and power and energetically with you, Michaela, and with anybody else that is going to do this. You are welcome, bro. Can I please still have a reading? Yes, you can. I haven't. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, you are. And then Kanye West. This card is for Taylor. Let's see what your guides want to tell ya. You got the wolf card, and I see flames of fire behind you, and there is light dark here, and there is darkness over here, which means polarity, a universe of polarity, and also your light and your darkness working together. Because our light and our darkness are not enemies. We are light and we are darkness, all of us. And we need to stop making them an enemy because they're not. I'm going to get the meaning here in the booklet. Oh, I found it. Guardian of family and tribe. Activism. Ritual. So, what we're doing is a ritual. Writing down on the paper what we are letting go, and writing down on the paper what we are welcoming or what we are creating and taking inspired action towards is a ritual. It's a powerful ritual because we are involving the element of fire. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well being and longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, either religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking on their parents' footsteps. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate following, embrace all, exclude none. When in balance, reliable, democratic, and fearless. When out of balance, judgmental and dominating. To bring into balance, guess what it is? Practice letting go. How you doing? So this is a perfect ritual and a very synchronistic card for us to let go. So this ritual is also for you, Taylor. And I want you to take a moment to write down what you want to let go. Take a moment to write down what you want to let go. Maybe certain limiting beliefs, maybe certain habits, maybe certain pain or traumas or people or places, or fears, or insecurities, or envy, or jealousy, or self-trust issues. What is it that you need to let go? If you want to join this, take a piece of paper, write it down, and also write the things that you are welcoming into your life. And now I'm going to pull a card for, where are you? Kayla. Kayla Johnson. I'm going to pull a card for you. Um, I'm going to pull a frequency card for you. Let's see what are your guides, your angels, your higher self wanting to communicate with you. And then I'm going to pull a card. You're welcome. Then I'm going to pull a card for Kanye West on YouTube. So cool. Where's Kim? Do you guys divorce? Or is that rumors? Hopefully not, because you guys look like a powerhouse couple, but who knows? Nobody really knows. Media speculates so much shit that only the actual people knows what's really going on, right? And especially about celebrities, like I don't really think we should believe a word of what those what media says. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know. Their managers and their people, like they all work together to create gossip, so they can always be relevant and all that jazz. Anyways, the card number 15, diversity for Taylor. I don't know if it's the actual Kanye West, but his name is Kanye West. But even if you're not the actual Kanye West, you are welcome and you are a freaking star. It doesn't matter that you're famous or that you are not famous. And the fact that you resonate with Kanye West lets me know and feel intuitively that you're a powerful being. And that's why you look up to him, because he is mirroring to you maybe even aspects that you have disowned in yourself. So continue to own your power, because you are a powerful motherfucker. Um, Diversity number 15. If you have drawn this card, stop trying to get others to agree with you and instead embrace diversity. You do not need them to be wrong for you to be right. There is a unity and harmony that is possible when we let others be where they are and choose what they are choosing. Ah, breathe into that, how freeing that is. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to not be politically correct. Your opinion and your voice matters, even if that disagree with the opinion and the thoughts and the ideas of others. Who fucking cares? Um, there are and choose what? They are and choose what they are choosing. The more you try to get them to agree or be like you, the more they will resist you. You are making people feel disapproved of because they are different from you. Everyone has a reason for doing what they do, thinking what they think, and being who they are. Seek, this is the key right here. Seek to understand them completely with empathy while staying true to yourself. Seek to understand them completely and with empathy while staying true to yourself. And that's all you can do, Kanye. And that's all we can do, to understand others with empathy while staying true to ourselves. We don't have to change who we are in order for others to not lose connection. We cannot bulldoze ourselves in order to not lose connection with others. That's talking about a matchmade trauma right there. Because we have been loved so conditionally, we used to lose ourselves in order to not lose connection with our parents. So we keep repeating that pattern with people so we don't lose their connection. But when we are bulldozing and neglecting and bypassing and rejecting and just showing a part or a color in the whole palette of who we are to people, we are actually not showing who we are at all. We are showing a mask. And most people, most of us, all of us in society, we have been showing masks to each other. And it's time we start taking the mask off and showing our true colors, just like the song say. Because when we show our true colors, the people that are going to be really willing to see us for the fullness of who we are, not just for a mask, or not just because how much money you have in the bank, or how you perform sexually, or this or that, or I don't know, whatever. It's time to take the mask off and it's time to show the real us. The real. That sounded like something else. Wait, wait. um, yeah, you get the point, hopefully. And oh my gosh, Patricia, stop scamming people. You're so fucking annoying. Kayla, you didn't get skipped. I shared the car for you. Where did you go? Hey, Luna. And you are welcome, Kanye. Um, let's see. I just shared the car for you before sharing diversity for Kanye and everybody it resonates with. I share a card. I actually share a spirit animal, the wolf card. If you missed it, just go back on the video and enjoy it. And I want to share with you guys that this morning at 3 a.m., my guys woke me up telling me and giving me a lot of ideas about designing merchandise and designing t-shirts and designing, creating meditations, even writing books and creating music and just all kinds of ideas to offer you guys, even hoodies with certain phrases. And I was seeing the colors and the designs, and it was really cool. And even though a part of me was like, what? It gave me a lot of peace and it gave me a lot of clarity that I am on the right track with this. So yeah, I wanted to share that because that is scary and that is exciting, but at the same time, it's really freaking cool because this is part of my business. Oh wow, Taylor designs t-shirts on Facebook. I design shirts and decals. It's awesome. Oh my gosh, I want to talk to you. Bam. You see how it works? I like to talk to you, Taylor, to exchange ideas and maybe I don't know what can happen. Is that what you do as a job? I was even seeing like certain like gift cards or cards with messages to send to people. It was so many ideas that they were giving me. I was completely asleep, and at 3 a.m., poof, sweet. I'll inbox you. Wonderful. So yes, please, guys, send me and send us goodbyes for those ideas to start creating our products and our services. Yes, I have a business, Blessed in a Taylor. Sweet. I'd like to check it out. Where are you located, Taylor? Who else is on YouTube? Who else wants a car? Bless and Taylor. Oh wow. Do you have a website or Facebook group or something? I like to check it out and get some ideas and connect and talk about it to see what do you suggest. And Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh wow, hello Alabama. Um, if this reading, if this Facebook Live and YouTube Live was of inspiration to you, I want you to send me a message and send me a testimony, and I'm going to start collecting your testimonies and put them on my website. Wonderful. Please, yeah, send me an invite. By the way, do you guys fill up the what you guys are letting go of? Taylor, that card came out for you, the card wolf. And at the end of the message, to bring into balance, it was saying letting go. So it's in complete synchronistic with the ritual that I want us to practice today to let go of certain things. Sweet, wonderful. Write down, I don't know, as many as you want. But the only thing that I ask is that if you write three things that you are letting go, I want you to write three things that you are welcoming and that you are replacing that for. For example, if you are letting go of an abusive relationship, I want you to write down that you will start attracting functional relationships in which you can be honored by the people that you are connecting and developing friendship and romance and whatever it is with. Kanye West says, I understand I reckon out of society standards on just coming into what I was meant to actually do. I hear appreciate it. Take it easy, bro. Blessings to you, bro. And please meditate on the message of the card so you can let the message in and maybe adjust and make some changes as well so you can be aligned to your essence and to your purpose. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't shared, please share. Turn the bell notification on. If you like to send a love offering, you can do so to my PayPal that is on the link below in the Facebook. If you like to book a private reading, let me know. I am here to support your journey. Um, I don't know if there is anybody that is missing. But yes, before we go, I want us to write down the things that we are letting go. Maybe I'm going to play a song to let go. Let go and welcoming. Because I don't want us only to let go and not bring anything back or not create the intention, not set the intention to create things. It's like we're letting go of things that don't serve us and we're replacing those things and those people and those behaviors and limiting beliefs with things that serves us. So take a moment to meditate and write down things you're letting go and things you're welcoming and creating in your life, and then we are going to burn them. As I'm playing this song, I'm gonna write down the things I'm gonna let go to. Go live again at 4 p.m. Huh? You mean today? I may be live. I may go live again. No, I'm gonna go live again at 3 earlier. Oh, Van would like a reading. Sure. Hello, RC Nation. Write down the things that you're letting go and write out the things that you're welcoming. Thank you, RC Nation. I look very feminine. What does that mean? I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, I have no problems with Allah or any other names that you want to call Source, God, the Divine. Are you writing things that you're letting go to, Andre? Oh, really? Wow. And things that you're welcoming and creating? I look like a female? Thank you. Is that a compliment? My beard is very feminine, right? And my voice, yes. Such a feminine voice I have. And if you would see me, I'm tiny, just like a little girl. And if you would see me upset, oh my gosh. Huh? I do. Or are you talking about energetically? Because he's saying that I look like a female. That doesn't really resonate, but I'll wear my wig one of these days. So things I'm letting go of, letting go of now. Andre, we can burn them out there in the fire pit. Thank you. Many blessings to you as well. If you are feeling brave enough, I want you to write down in the comments the things that you are letting go. And I want you to write down in the comments the things that you are welcoming and creating in your life. You don't have to, but if you're feeling brave, you can do so. Andre is letting go of resentment, fears of failure, of success, and being seen. Thank you for sharing that. That is very brave of you. I'm so proud of you for participating. Taylor is saying that I am letting go of lack mentality, hurt from over trusting, depression, anxiety, um, not recognizing my worth, chaos, confusion, petty, gossip, conversation, self doubt. Thank you so much for sharing that, Taylor. I'm proud of you. Let's write down the things that we're letting go and the things that we are welcoming. What is gullible? Like what? Fully what? Oh, thank you. Let me see what that means. Interesting. Um, Uhapal, who were you telling that to me or to someone else? And why are you saying that? And Taylor is welcoming I welcoming abundance, clarity, my life partner, confidence, my business event, connection with BDMC. What is that with DMC? Self love, healthy communicative conversations. Wonderful. And if we can be super specific of the things we're welcoming and even put a date to it, even better. Oops, my cell phone died, so no music from this one. Bike club. Oh, cool. You like biking? Sweet, that's fun. I'm still writing down things that I'm letting go. There's a lot that I'm letting go. Does this work if we also watch it as a replay? Of course. The same energies that are present now are in the during the replay, so yes. Letting go. And as and if you watch it and if you watch it often and you feel into the feeling signature of all of these, it will be better and better and you will get closer and closer to your manifestation. So the more you watch it and the more you do the inner work with the video and the exercises and the frequencies, it will work really good. Letting go of fear of intimacy. Okay, I'm gonna write 12 and 12. Hello, Maria. How are you? Right now, we are writing down things that we are letting go, and we are writing down things that we are welcoming or creating in our lives. If you'd like to join us, I can also pull a card for you. And Kayla is asking, does it matter if we write on top of the things we have written? Like, does it have to be readable? Yeah, the more clear and the more specific you are, the better. So if it's not very clear, get another paper or write it down in a different space. Maybe write it on the back. Sure, I'll share a card with you, Maria. Just give me a couple of moments. Yeah. Yes, if you are feeling inspired, thank you, Andre. If you are feeling inspired to burn it, go ahead and do it, please. And take your time with it and see it living and see the things that you are letting go, really living and just really feel into it. Just did the light language meditation or activation. What do you mean, Jenny, on YouTube? We can do it together. Thank you for sharing the link, Andre. That link that Andre just shared down there is the link to my YouTube channel, which you guys can join from Facebook's and subscribe and like and share. Also, there's all the information if you guys would like to send a love offering or to book a private reading and more. Yes, we can burn it all together, or you can burn it on your own, whatever feels good, better to you. I like to, I like the idea of doing it as a group, the collective power of all of us together, the power of unity. There's nothing like the power of unity. There's nothing like people agreeing on something. I feel that the whole universe moves way faster. That's why meditation and prayer and chanting together has a lot of power. I really believe in that with all my heart. What? Oh, nice. She's live to her now? Oh, wow. Say hello to her. She's following me. That means she's closer to you. Hmm? If you see it from that perspective, but it's okay if you're jelly. Jenny, you mean you watch the broadcast again from the beginning? Hi, Mama. Oh, sweet. How was that for you? Okay, I'm almost done writing down my list. Let me know if you are done writing down the things you're letting go and the things you're welcoming and creating. And Maria is saying, looks like I need to burn away some things. Second time I'm a match to people doing something similar in the last couple of days. Wow. Yep. In order to welcome the new frequencies and the new energies that are coming in, we need to let go of things so we can create space energetically, mentally, physically, emotionally. So that's why you are a match to this. Okie dokie, Pipilon Stokey. I'm done with my list. Are you done with yours, Andre? With the things you're letting go and things you're creating? Sweet. So, oh, sweet. So let's see how we can bring the YouTube the YouTube live, because the Facebook I can very easily bring the phone. Can I just disconnect the laptop from here?
It's gonna no, because it's gonna. You really want to go do this right now?
Yeah.
You can try. All right, you're gonna have to take the camera though.
Okay.
Everyone's going for a ride.
Yeah. Here we go. We're going to the backyard, everybody. Almost. We're gonna do a fire ceremony back there at the fire pit. Wait, I'm gonna put the camera down 1 second.
Hopefully the wind doesn't knock anything down.
Bring yours, Andre. We're gonna wait for Andre to bring his Can you guys see the fire pit? Hello, everybody can see the fire pit on YouTube and Facebook. So go to a safe space. Go to a safe area. We are going to do it on this. Let me see. We are going we are going to burn it right here in the fire pit. Can you bring something to light it up, please, Andre? Thank you. And I just want you guys, ooh, this camera. Take your papers and just take a moment to feel into the things you're letting go. And if you just join, um, we're doing a fire ceremony. We're going to burn the things that we are letting go of. We wrote down the things that we're letting go, and we also wrote down things that we are welcoming into our lives. And maybe take a moment to read them, take a moment to meditate, to feel into them, take a moment to create space energetically, mentally, emotionally. And I want us to dedicate time to look at the fire, to feel into the fire, and welcome the fire energy, give it into the universe. What we are doing. Fire is a very, very powerful element for manifestation, for creating. Can you guys see it right there? Facebook. Let me know if you guys. Looks like I already read that. Let me know if you guys can see it well, and also let me know if you guys can see it well on YouTube. Yes, we can. Yes. What about over there? YouTube. Do you have toilet papers? I mean, paper. What do you call this? Newspaper. Or what do you usually use to start a fire? Take some moments to breathe. Can I play music? You do? At least. Here we go. We are uniting our energies, all of us, and here, Andrea and I, with all of you on Facebook, with all of you on YouTube. And we are letting go of all those things, all those emotions, all of those dramas, all of those insecurities and anger and resentment and jealousy and lack of self-trust, lack of self-confidence. And we are also welcoming all the things that we added into our list. I want to make an actual little fire. It's not gonna work right now. Is there paper somewhere that I can bring? Let's make a fire tonight. Great. Thank you. Let's just take some last minutes to meditate. Take some time to meditate on the things you're letting go. And take some time to meditate when you feel ready of the things that you are welcoming into your life. This is so cool. Welcome to our backyard, guys. And tonight, I'm gonna make a fire ceremony and maybe even broadcast again if you guys would like to join us to meditate together, to connect. I'm just gonna put the phone right here and just, what are you guys saying on YouTube? It looks so cool. I'm gonna look for paper to see if I can make a little fire, but I'm gonna make a fire later on tonight as well. Just take some time to breathe and meditate, and I'll be right back. There he goes. Ha ha! There he goes. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling? Fire. How are you guys? How are you feeling? The fire is still going. Can you guys see it?